What is going on YouTube? Okay, I just wanted to make a little video today about my Honda Grom. I've done a few modifications here and there, nothing too crazy, as you can see, to turn it into an adventure bike. And a lot of the stuff that I've put on this has come from T-Rex Racing. I know there was a channel that just put up a video the other day about a lot of this stuff, but I feel like there could have been a little bit more detail and some more tips placed in there to help put this stuff on. But I just want to give a little overview and tell you everything I put on my Honda Grom, and if you wanted to build something similar, I can tell you what it is and where I got it. So starting off, I changed the tires from the shitty stock ones to Kenda Dual Sports. Show you. They work pretty well. I haven't had a chance to go off-road and do anything too crazy with them. I had Kenda big blocks before this, and they were all right until a branch or a pine needle or some shit poked a hole in it and took it out pretty quickly. But so far I haven't had any problems with these, but like I said, I haven't had the chance to use them just yet. Over here we have the drop cage from T-Rex Racing. As you can see, it's already, let's focus on that, it's already saved me a little damage, scraping up and whatnot. That's all fucked up. But I will say this is one of the most pain in the ass mods I've ever put in. There's a bolt that goes in here, and it is the worst thing to get off. If you have a buddy, I highly recommend getting someone to help you out, because it took me almost like 2 hours just to get off this one bolt. I was doing all sorts of crazy shit, tying the ratchet up to my truck and using a ratchet strap to try to pull it off, all sorts of stuff, until I could finally break it loose. We have the skid plate down there, T-Rex Racing as well, so you can see the name on there. This has been pretty awesome for me. It's saved me a lot of times bottoming out on rocks, and then even just crappy roads here in Texas. But let's see, you can see right here, turning, if you're making a right-hand turn and there happens to be a grade, yeah, you're definitely gonna scrape a little bit. But I guess that just comes with practice, learning how hard you can take the turns and whatnot. But as a whole, this thing is pretty awesome. It actually comes with a, you can see right here, there's a little hole for draining oil. Oh wow, that is a lot more scratched up than I thought. But it's definitely worth it if you're planning to go off-road and get into some crazy shit, go through creeks and all sorts of stuff. It'll definitely help you out. This is also another little upgrade I did. It's called Two Brothers. That's Two Brothers foot peg. And I noticed that was one of the first problems I was having when I was starting to go off-road and get into mud and whatnot. The second I got mud on my boots and tried to put them on those rubber pegs, they were always slipping off. But this helps tremendously. Highly recommend those. The T-Rex Racing cargo boxes. These are pretty awesome as well. A lot of space. It's kind of hard to tell in there, but I guess a good unit of measurement to tell you how deep that is you can fit some Wingstop in there. I also have this Apache box, Apache 3800, and because this doesn't come with it, there's a third box that you can get if you order it from T-Rex Racing, but they give you this weird egg-shaped kind of European thing. So if you want a third box, you're gonna have to go to Harbor Freight and get one of these and drill holes in the bottom and kind of tie them down with fasteners. It's not the hardest thing in the world to do, but I figure I can give little tips where I can. As you can see, that's where it bolts on. This wasn't too hard, but you definitely have to get the fender delete if you want to put these on. That's one thing I nearly missed in buying this, that where the license plate is. This is actually the fender delete right there. Oh, forgot these. These are the bark breakers, which, as you can see, have come in handy already. I got those from T-Rex Racing as well. pretty nice. I'm happy with those. Some cheap mirrors. I noticed a lot of people were saying in that the video, I forget the channel, but they were talking about making an adventure bike, and a good portion of the comments, people were saying that these things will go a lot slower with all this weight on it, but it actually hasn't affected the weight. At least I haven't noticed. I can still go pretty decent. The only time that it's really struggling is uphill, but then again, it's a Grom, it's always going to struggle going uphill. But I plan on making a couple of videos on that, on the speed, and as well as taking this off-road to show everyone how these tires are actually doing, if they're worth anything. But right now I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, this is a little tour of my Honda Grom, and thanks for watching.